with Michaela Farner from the SPU women's track team. Michaela is finally back in action after some major surgery here. She's a javelin thrower and a very good one. Michaela, first off, talk about the injury, what happened, and when just kind of take us through that whole thing.
Well, I was throwing last year, and it was looking really good, and I just heard a pop in my elbow, and I went in to the training room that day, and they're like, my elbow was loose. They did the proper tests, and so they're like, okay, we're going to send you in. And so they sent me in to get an MRI, and I had my MRI and my doctor's appointment the same day. And I found out I had torn my ulnar canal ligament, which is basically the same thing you do when you get Tommy John surgery. And I scheduled surgery for spring break. So.
And there you go.
And there you go. Yeah, it's just what happened.
How long before you're able to start it, actually pick up a jab and start throwing again?
I had to wait. Okay, traditionally Tommy John surgery for javelin throwers is a 4-year-long recovery. You have 10 months before you're allowed to pick up a full, like an actual jab. I was able to pick up the fin jabs, which are about 400 grams, around 8.5, 9 months.
Okay. Did you find you were able to get back into it right away? The javelin is so technical, so many finer points to it. Was there a lot of rust or a little rust to shake off?
It's hard to tell since I was an entire year off. I would say that my technique is a lot better than where I was when I finished my freshman year.
Okay.
So I'm really happy with that. I would say that going into a meet every new year is always brushing off some rust. Things you forget, like for a javelin instance, you have a safety talk before you start throwing, and I had completely forgotten about it. So, and I'm not the only one.
All right. Now, you were able to throw last weekend. How did that go for you?
I did throw last weekend. I threw 117 feet and 6 inches, and I wish I was a little bit farther, but according to my coaches, it was right where I needed to be, and so I'm looking forward to a good season.
All right. What's going to be your ultimate goal this season once you're back into it and all that rust is shaken off? What's a good mark for you?
I'm looking to preferably get in the marks of 150, 160 range. We'll see. I personally don't have as many length goals. I have technique goals, and those technique goals will help me achieve the distance I need to get to the nationals.
All right.